Straight marijuana, that is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen.
Marijuana is referred to as Mary Jane, pot, weed, or tea.
That Michoacan, man, Acapulco Gold, man. I even smoke that tight stick.
We're smoking reefer.
The weirdest thing smoking on the internet. The Potheads Web Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4:20 on a Wednesday. You're in the Cypher with the Potheads. I'm Frank the Tank, hanging out here with my best buds. We're in the studio here with Joe Boy and the guys, trying to do our best to make this happen. We've got some new things going on, so bear with us. But I'm your Commander-in-Chief, Frank the Tank, and I'm here with Ev the Goodfella, special guest. Say what's up, Ev.
What's going on, my people?
And of course, as always, with my best buds, JB Perez.
What's up? You heard it's JB Perez in the Cypher once again with the best buds. You guys know the effing drill here. At us at the Potheads Web Show and all the social media spots. You're likely listening to us on WJHM 102 JM, so thank you for that. But you can find us everywhere else, literally. iHeart, Apple, just Google us. We're there. Frank said it. We got Ev the Goodfella here, so we're ready for another good one, guys.
Yo,
so let's
get
get to it. See money. What up,
buddy.
man?
Thank you for joining us, everyone. As you heard already, we have a guest, and it's always fun having a guest here on the show. It allows us to pick their brains, if you will, and to see what really goes on behind the scenes. It's going to be a good show. As JB said, you can find us everywhere and anywhere. Yeah, going to be a great show, guys. Can't wait. Let's do it.
That's right. You heard it here. You'll have to excuse me. I had my ears blown out on my headphones. And, we're here in studio, so we got the Cypher going. Ev the Goodfella joined us in the Cypher. And so you know how we do, smoking on them CBD wraps.
Yo, that shit was hot.
Yeah, pretty cool, right? Yeah. We're doing this as we always do, gentlemen. So shall we? What are y'all?
Yes. You guys started earlier. You guys did it before we even got
started. Yeah, we jumped the gun.
So. Yeah. So here we go. It's me, got the pen here. You said it, I was smoking it like a cigarette, I've never smoked cigarettes, and I got my pen here with the little light at the end. You see that?
Yeah.
High-tech stuff, guys. GG number 4. I don't know what that stands for. Good game, maybe.
Okay.
It's good gank. Yeah, good
That's
gank.
very futuristic. It's very high-tech, high-speed.
I said it last time, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people like flower. I don't know what you like, Ev, but I'm down to smoke it at any new technology. Pens, dabs, whatever.
Yeah, alright to me. I like the regular.
I like natural, right? Keep it natural.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hippie
but
over here.
I feel you. Everybody got their own preference, so it is what it is. Sure. Do your thing, man.
I just feel like the cancer cells are just creeping up on you as we speak.
I don't care what they say. In my opinion, that shit had some deadly shit in my head. But so that's why I stick with my papers. Papers very tapped.
Yeah, I try not to put too much in me. But see, Money, you've been doing these pens for a while. You're just like, screw it. They're going to come up with a cure anyway before I'm dead.
I burned through them. They're supposed to last me like 2 weeks, dude. I burned through them in 3 days. That's the
bad thing. Like, it's the initial hit that gets you, but it falls off real quick.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It's real bad, man. It's real bad. So that's where the flower kind of sustains you a little longer. It doesn't hit you as hard, but it keeps you higher longer. Yeah. So, it's up to you, right, Ev? It's whatever you want.
You do whatever you want, baby. That's all you.
Am I the only one that gets sober when they smoke? When they eat? Like, I smoke. Yeah. The minute I eat, I'm sober again. Am I crazy or no?
No, you're absolutely crazy.
Nah, because the food goes in and you kind of just chilling with it, so you like that.
Yeah, it just wakes
right now.
Yeah, it just wakes me up.
Yeah. I think there's a physical thing to that, like a science part of that. Like your body, like the blood's going in your stomach instead of like your brain, so you got less higher, like for real. I'm right there with you, Frank. I had to eat dinner and then have this as dessert.
There's no science.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That sounds so scientific.
There's none.
Anyway, keep it moving then.
Nice. Yeah, so like I said, we're here with Ev the Goodfella. We met at World Scout Music Expo, right?
Yeah, man, that shit was awesome out there. It was a really good event, bro.
So talk to us a little bit. Tell everybody who you are. Those listening who don't know you, tell them who you are, what you're all about.
Right. Well, my name is Ev the Goodfella from Boston, Massachusetts, but I live in Florida now, doing my thing, and living my best life. That's all I really could say, because I try to stay positive everything I do, and kind of just state my story on my music. So definitely check that out on all platforms. EV the GoodFella, that's how you spell it, but actually it's Ev the GoodFella. People get that mixed, like they call me like EV the GoodFella. I'm like, nah, it's Ev the GoodFella. That's just how you spell it.
Yeah,
right.
But
get it right, y'all.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I definitely I speak from the soul. I definitely speak from what I feel is right in my eyes, and like even shit like on this song right here is more confessions, you know what I'm saying, like of my life.
Sure.
And I want people to just, we all human, you know what I'm saying, we all going through shit, heaven and hell every day. Like I don't care personally, you know what I'm saying, you have your own bad thoughts, you have good thoughts. So I just feel like when you try to lead into the better thoughts, you live a better life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
let me ask you real quick about that real quick. I think we talked about that when M's new album came out. We were just talking about like writing, not your truth, like your honesty, your truth, your pains, your happiness. Like instead of being fake, express yourself. Like,
yeah, and that's why I feel like music
right?
is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
supposed to be, right?
And
it's about art.
Yeah, and it's definitely been like that since like I was young. My dad we used to just ride around listening to different albums. He schooled me on different shit like all the time, and so it's kind of like in my blood. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what's right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know what sounds good, what sounds like, man, that's just a phase type of song.
Sure.
What kind of music, if you don't mind me, what kind of music did your dad show you? Like all sorts of genres, or was
like
there
what he listened to while you were driving down the road?
Right.
Talking.
I mean, we definitely went down. I'm like a Kanye, he's like a Jay-Z, so he always with some Jay-Z stuff. Like that's his main dude.
Yeah.
And but like from Wu-Tang, Dirty Blast, like everybody from the 90s, I kind of grew up in that. Like he brought me all that. I'm 96, but he kept it there.
Yeah. Don't take it bad. I thought you were a little older than that, bro.
No, you carry yourself a little bit more mature than somebody, in their early 20s. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I don't want to do the math right now. But
yeah, I'm 23.
There you go, 23. So damn, 23, you got your stuff together. So we met you at World Scout, right?
Yeah.
And immediately what stood out to me when we met you was just a very positive vibe. Like, you didn't just say hi and bye. You had feedback for us. It was something interesting in the way you carried yourself. And then when I started looking at your content, I noticed that the positive vibe, you know what I mean? Like, the lyrics are there, the bars are there, but people can take these in different approaches, right? You can be very dark with your music. You can be light. You can talk about just money and hoes. But you tend to look at everything from a positive, like even the negative things.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like just in this song that you just heard in the background. What's the name of that again?
It's called I Try.
I Try. So it talks about you being divided, right, between kind of like heaven and hell, sinning and
just my wrongs. Every day we have choices, you know what I'm saying? And that's where like it's kind of going through like my choices of what I did, and then what I like. That's pretty much my whole concept of who I am and my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just presenting to the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just my choices.
At 20, you said how old? How old are you?
23.
23, and he thinks the way he thinks. You know what I was thinking about at 23? Not that.
Nothing serious, huh?
Yeah, bro.
I think it was my parents.
To be said for that.
My
There's
parents.
Every action has a reaction, right?
Yeah.
That's brilliant, man. Good for you at 23. Damn.
So your parents were active, like very proactive in your life?
Yeah.
You had both mom and dad around?
Yeah, of course. And it's just more of the experiences I went through in my personal life. Like my dad is definitely there for me when it comes to like needing strong advice and like real shit. Like I'm like nothing like fake.
Sugarcoat.
Yeah, just give me what it is. And like he'll give me his history, and I kind of learn from that too. I learned the first time. I don't need so many chances. Like and my mom, she's always there for the love, and like that's what brings Ev the GoodFella. Nice. I'm real, and I'm by my peace.
Ask you, where does the name come from? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely mess with the GoodFella movie. I definitely feel like they're about.
GoodFella is a great movie.
Yeah,
it's a great movie. Yeah,
and I don't know, honestly, like I don't know. That's always been something that's I really respect, because even the loyalty in the movie and everything, even though they go through things like at the end, personally, like the loyalty was so real to the whole crew, and I'm not gonna turn my back on anybody, but I know my loyalty will stay that true. You know what I mean? Like, I'll handle my people well, they'll handle me well, and it's a organically fresh team all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and you say team, and I was gonna say you had a father, and you had a family. You know, I think it's important to have that. I don't want to say that your parents were your team, but it's to have a people around you, right?
Yeah. And definitely, and like even people that didn't have that, like having somebody around them as a friend, something to look up to. You know what I'm saying? Like having somebody look up to you, you're like learning. That's like your teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really learn life in school.
Yeah.
We learned in World Scout that having a mentor is probably one of the best things you can do in any industry.
Yeah.
But this one, definitely. Evie, I'm going to stop you there, my brother, because we got to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to keep talking to you. We'll probably get a little deeper about who you are, maybe a little bit more about your music. Guys, it's the Potheads. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
I try. My life ain't perfect, but I try. Take my words, my brothers and sisters, use them to your advantage, come out winners. My life ain't perfect, but I try. I rock halos, belts, live through heaven and hell. I rock halos, belts, live through heaven and hell. I rock halos, belts, live through heaven and hell. I'm one of the demons and the angels as well. I rock halos, all you can do is try. Heaven and hell. I rock halos, belts, live through heaven and hell. From 6 to 5, I go hard to survive. I got no kids, rocking with my moms and sis. My Lord's giving me time, so I'ma use it wisely. Accomplishing goals, leaving the past behind me. Opportunity never waits for anybody. Lose hope before you start, that's a doubtful hobby. Everybody gonna judge, regardless of what you do. So I say be free, cause this life belongs to you. Yeah, live free by taking the first steps. If you fall, learn your lesson, know you're blessed. We all got different lives, we all got different vibes, but we are one. Look, we are one. I'ma be the helping hand for all my loved ones, but my life ain't perfect, but I try.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and a shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.
All you dolls out there, this is me, Sizzle. 2019 flew by and my friend still did not have the body she wanted. Then I discovered a solution. The Cosmetic Surgery Place. Yes, cosmetic surgery. Don't spend another minute miserable. Call 407-636-5000. She did. Now my friend is all of that and then some.
Be one of the next 7 callers to receive your breast surgery. Free with a tummy tuck. Yes, free. Call now at 407-636-5000. Are you frustrated with your computer? Tired of waiting for the computer to let you get your work done? Having an IT professional available when you need him can be invaluable to your business. With a Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan, you can enjoy error-free computing and get your tasks done when you want them done. Got a virus or malware warning? Call YCS and let them remotely solve the issue for you. Computer running slow? Give YCS a call and they will remotely fix it. When? Well, right away. On average, our clients are back up and running within 10 minutes of their call. If you want your computer to run smoothly month after month, just get the Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan. Your Computer Solutions is there when you need them. Call us today at 407-826-0810. I repeat, 407-826-0810. Emergency repair when you need it. Call us, 407-826-0810.
Playhouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Playhouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483. or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
Welcome back, folks. It's your boy Frank the Tank. You're back here in the Cypher with the Podheads on WJHM 102jams.com. Here with, of course, my good guys, JBC Money and the one and only Ev the GoodFella.
Yeah, what's going on, people? We back.
So, real quick, some headlines before we get back into these stories, because we were talking about it at break, and I'm like, we just gotta mention it, because of course we are a 420 show, and I want to make sure that we differentiate our stance, or at least we put out our stance on stuff like this. What's this NFL player's name, JB?
Greg Robinson.
Greg Robinson.
Idiot monkey.
So he gets caught. He gets caught at the border. Give me the story. 157 pounds of bud in the whip.
157 pounds. He got caught up in a checkpoint near the U.S.-Mexico border with a former teammate. And there you go. Dude got arrested. 27-year-old was the number 2 overall pick back in 2014. So he's got money, Frank. We're wondering why. Does he need the money?
Maybe he don't have money. He's broke.
Some of these guys spend it. But still, what kind of... Is he in the NFL right now?
Yes, he's in the NFL.
So he's a dick.
He's the left tackle for the Cleveland Browns.
What is going on with the Cleveland Browns?
I don't know, but what about the Patriots, though?
Oh, no, please don't. I can't take more than one Bostonian in the Cypher at a time.
I'm just saying.
Every time.
If we talk sports, we talk Boston.
I just want to make one point about this guy. Is it Greg Robinson or David Robinson?
Yeah.
Greg Robinson. This fool, man. You get caught with 157 pounds of bud in your whip. You're in the NFL. Mm-hmm. You are screwing it up for everybody, bro. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for...
I've said it earlier. It's like, he's probably about that life. Like, you don't take 150 pounds of marijuana to just smoke it all. Yeah. I mean, we're the potheads, and we can't smoke 100.
No, come on.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
Man, that's deep.
Look. If you're about that life and that's what you do, I understand. I'm not passing judgment on no guy who's out there pushing bud. You know what I mean? But this guy is not starting up a shop. This guy was caught with vacuum seal. He was trying to sell bud on the side. I mean, what the hell are you doing, bro?
20 years he could face up to 20 years.
Yeah, ridiculous. For nothing. And it's legal in half the country.
It's everywhere.
Dude,
right.
You got enough money to invest and to get involved. I mean, again.
Choices, baby, choices. That's what this life is about. Choices.
Every day you got choices to make. All right, so let's get back.
Yeah, ignorance for
So choices. Let's talk about choices, right? You said you're from Boston.
Yeah.
Okay, and now you live here in Florida.
Yeah.
So what made you choose to change? You're only 23, so what sent you, and when did that happen?
I don't know, man. Something just told me and my family just to try something new. Because we're from Boston. My whole team is in Boston, which is my family. But like my dad was like, yo, let's get away for a second, And like we tried it out. We started going to school here. Everything turned out well. Real peaceful over here. I like it. That's definitely a good move. I recommend it if people trying to get out of the cold. And I recommend it if you trying to just like find your path. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end it like that.
if you're looking for peace and quiet, the Northeast is not for you. Unless you're in like Maine. You're probably good in Maine, but New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts.
He's from Boston. Boston's literally the worst traffic city in America.
Yo,
like
tight.
The streets all go like this. They make X's and S's and M's and W's. It's crazy.
Yo, my car would definitely not be making it over there. Like my car would be too low. It's just not in the right path in Boston. Over here, the streets are all nice. It's all like
so,
I don't know.
Did you start making music when you came to Florida or before that?
Before that, for sure. Me and my dad, my dad was mainly, he was an artist himself. He still is. I was always in studios with him, always like saying little stuff, little melodies. It's always been there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of just picking it up. My dad became something, took another path, and that's cool because I'm here to pick it up.
Wow. So
music, family business.
Yeah.
Yeah, raised it. That's pretty cool. All right, so tell me a little bit about your style in depth, because everybody seems to be trying to do the same thing out here, right? It's like all about trap music, or it's all about sounding the same. I feel like I talk to the guys all the time. There's a template. If you can feel the mold of what it looks like, and there's a lot of people out there, even at World Scout, and I'm not hating on anybody's style or anything, but everybody kind of looks the same. You have a very unique style. You're wearing beads you got from Hawaii.
Yeah.
What are they calling it?
I call them Maui beads.
Maui beads from Maui.
Nah. Let me get that straight.
That sounds a little kinky.
Because you just said beads, so I'm kind of going with that now. It's Maui shells. I rock them as shells. Yeah. So cool. it brings peace. It brings peace to wherever I'm at when I'm rocking it.
What exactly, why you chose to be so positive when so many people are trying to rap about the club, about women, about money? You don't hear that in your music. You talk about life choices, you talk about real stuff, and it's not always pretty, it's not always nice, but what chose you? Excuse me, what made you choose to talk about that content rather than what everybody else is talking about?
Yeah. I just like being honest. I just like being honest in everything I do, So it's like I can talk about it, but I can't talk about my Lambo. I don't got a Lambo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna talk about something I don't got, but I'll talk about like, I do paint jobs on cars, so I got a nice ass Honda Accord, like clean whip. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So, like, I just talk honesty. I talk truth, because a lot of people ain't with that right now. Everybody wants the chains and the whips and the money and this and that, and that's not the positive side. Unless if you're gonna use it right, you know what I'm saying? But how this hip hop, everything is going, it just looks like it's just trying to be flashy, trying to be something that you're not. And I mean, everybody in their soul when they first started, they weren't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, people's vision gets jaded. They see these cars and mansions and all these things that these successful people have, and they think that they don't have any concerns or worries or stress. And those people, we saw it. Look at Steve from World Scout. Shout out to Steve Lobel. Steve Lobel, sorry. Dude, the guy never stops. He's successful, established. He, I assume, is a millionaire of sorts. And he doesn't stop. The guy's probably stressed out of his mind. So there's definitely something to be said, man. People just don't understand. They think there's this false happiness once you achieve the Lamborghini and this and that, and it's not.
Yeah, and that like all goes back to just choices. I mean, because you good. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not gonna fall into the part where like, damn, like I got a Lambo now. You know what I'm saying?
And not rap about it.
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna have it to talk about it. But trust me, I ain't gonna like rub it into people's faces. I mean, we all got our own lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my style. I'll talk about like, yo, I had to do this, and this, and that to get that Lambo. To give you advice on like the moves, your life choices. I go through heaven and hell every day. So that's what I'm.
And when you're honest, you say you're just honest, bro, and you hear that in music. Not only yours, but in other rappers and just
people be going in.
When you're honest, you can feel like the energy, the truth, right? The honesty coming out, and that's, bro, I love it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gathering from this. I don't want to pigeonhole you into being a positive rapper. I'd say that you're more of a realist. You speak about, your truth, and you just happen to be a positive person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I like that. Okay, let me excuse myself from what I was thinking earlier, because you hear in your music that you talk about, faith. You know what I'm saying? So obviously you're a faith-based person, right?
Yeah, I do have faith, and I have faith in my Lord, and that's just my style. Everybody has their own faith and belief, but in the end, they go into a God, and I believe that's the same God. I know that's a little deep, but that's what I'm about. I'm deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm a deep rapper. I speak the truth.
What makes you a faithful person? Was there like an event in your life that kind of made that happen, or you were just born into it?
I pretty much learned about it. I had to learn on my own. Like, my dad was the like, yo, let's go to church when we came down here to Florida. Everything was different, And then we end up going, and we end up separating off a bit. Like, I'll go here and there, he'll go here and there. But we both found our own faith. through just our experiences.
I don't know why I'm getting this vibe, right? You talk about Goodfellas earlier, right? You love the movie. You're down in Florida now. You guys are doing all kinds of different stuff. Are you guys living in the witness protection program? Is that what I'm going to find out about you?
Nah.
Okay.
Yo, but talk about Goodfellas. This would definitely be a goal to have the Goodfellas on back and be in like a music video, some shit. Like
That'd be
I was
cool,
rapping,
right?
like that would be so dope. Let's make that happen up there. Let's do this. Like,
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So definitely choose to rap about your truth. I like that. Let's talk about your inspiration. I hear a little bit of J. Cole in there sometimes, you know, just kind of the flow. And speaking about realism, you know, that guy gave up all his possessions. He's riding around the city on a bike right now. So,
like a hobo.
I mean, you know, and he's barely 30, you know, years ahead of his time. So, like I said, there's something about you that reminds me.
I would say so. Like, I have no shame in that. That man is dope.
Yeah, I love J. Cole.
He be doing his thing, and like, just hearing other artists from like Nas, like people speaking something. You know what I'm saying? Like music, the beat, the music is always gonna be nice. Like the beat, you're always gonna find a beat that's nice. But imagine having somebody really say something on that beat that you like. You know what I mean? Like that would be so dope to be like,
that's
yo,
nice.
like, yeah, if it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Now you start liking the song, start doing something with it. But I know the trap is doing this thing. The beats is crazy.
Yeah,
I love it. But some of the words on it, I mean, it's cool. Like, I ain't perfect. I'm not gonna say like I don't say those words, but it's not necessary if like you're against it when something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
I think where people draw the line is where like you start being fake. You know, you hear about people going to the Lambo dealership and taking a picture in front of a Lambo and then walking away. They don't own it. So there's this real. I don't know what this.
That right there is the internet.
Yeah.
And the point I'm making is I don't understand why people tend to lean toward the unreal music and stray away from the real music. That I love hearing about people going through struggles and chaos and all these things that I go through all the time. It's relatable. I don't like hearing about this dude being worth $100 million who could do whatever he wants. I don't relate to you.
There's phases of hip hop.
You here right now on the show.
That's all it is. I feel like right now it's just another phase. Another phase of trap, all this extra shit. But it's gonna eventually turn into something like, all right, that's not cool anymore. Like, what else you got? You know, like be you. Like let's hear your creativity. I understand some things sound dope when they're saying little stuff. It's cool to have fun with it. But
time and a place, right? I mean, I'm not
exactly. I'm never gonna trash it because I'd be having a good time at the club when I'm listening to some crazy shit like that. Like it's cool. Yeah. But then when I really want to like hear like music, what I think of music, I think of like people really saying something on the song, and the beat. You know, like it just makes it so great. You know.
You produce your own music?
Nah, I'm learning.
Okay.
I try to do everything, honestly, but that's definitely one of the things I'm going through.
So how do you find, what's your process in terms of picking beats? Do you have a guy or do you just, you know what I'm saying, you shop around?
Yeah, I shop around. I just look for whatever. I sit on my bed, just find different shit and just listen and just, all right, wow, this is it right here. Like something end up triggering my creative side when I hear a great beat. It's like, all right. And I want it to be like that. So when people hear the song, you're like, wow, that shit sounds like you. Because it's what is coming out of me.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I like this. You know what I mean?
It's organic.
Yeah.
It's organic. Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty cool process. But listen, we got to take a quick break. We're going to be right back with the Cypher with the Potheads.
Yeah.
Live your best life, my people. This is all we got. Yeah. But I ain't perfect, no, but I am worth it, yeah, I'm feeling gifted, plus you know I'm lifted, being true to yourself, forget everybody else, this is your world, I've learned a lot about myself these past couple years. I do better on my own that's why I have no fears. I ain't trained to be something I'm not. You don't like me, keep trying to get at me, but my soul like Rocky. Who gon' stop me? Keep your comments to yourself. Homie, really push back, cause I don't need your help. Now I'm all up in your head, new kids.
This is Aretha Simons. When I'm driving, I'm listening to Confessions with Brian T. Bethia on 102 Jams.
All you dolls out there, this is me, Sizzle. 2019 flew by and my friend still did not have the body she wanted. Then I discovered a solution. The cosmetic surgery place. Yes, cosmetic surgery. Don't spend another minute miserable. Call 407-636-5000. She did. Now my friend is all of that and then some.
Be one of the next 7 callers to receive your breast surgery. Free with a tummy tuck. Yes, free. Call now at 407-636-5000.
Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com. The Type Beard Show would like to thank one of our awesome sponsors, SlutChannelUS.com. These guys are very, very cool. They bring 21st century surface drainage solutions to reality. They can do corporate and government work. These are the guys that make roads and bridges safe in the rain. You can see all about them at SlutChannelUS.com. That website again is SlutChannelUS.com. Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today, and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810. Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. The Type Beard Show would like to thank one of our dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom Braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering, to trophies and awards. They can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373.
All right, you're back in the Cypher with the Podheads at the Podheads web show and all the social media platform. Hashtag Weed Wednesday, guys. Yeah, big ups to Ev, the GoodFella, chilling with us in the Cypher, hanging out throughout the show. Yeah. Guys, you know, if you know the show, you're a fan, you know what comes next. It's time for hashtag the drug screening.
Did you ever see Son of a Woman? Yup. You ever seen Son of a Woman on weed?
You may have seen him before, but you've never seen him like this. We've scoured the archives in search of some of the worst movies just to bring you the hidden nugs that were made better by Bud. The Podheads Web Show presents The Drug Screening.
It is is the longest intro ever, but it's because it's the dang drug screening, baby. You gotta get hyped up for the drug screening.
Yo, that was amazing. That was
You
a great
already know what
introduction.
it is. The drug screening, Ev, if you don't know, and all our fans out there, where we smoke, get high, and watch what is some of the worst movies out there because they undoubtedly are better, funnier.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, let's
so
get
it's
it.
my turn. It's my week. Hashtag the drug screening. Guys, Joe Dirt. I know you guys have seen Joe Dirt.
Classic.
Ev is too young, I think. This
Yeah,
movie
I
came
don't
out
think
in
I've seen that.
2001. You're
Nah.
6 years old.
Hey.
So in one of our previous movies, we talk about Tommy Boy, and that's what got me thinking about Joe Dirt. Bro, Joe Dirt is one of those classics. 6.0 out of 10 out of IMDb.
Wow.
So I mean, it's popular in the cult classic, but obviously terrible reviews. Quick synopsis, guy. Joe Dirt is a janitor, right, with the mullet. I mean, he is a redneck, trailer trash redneck, and he's a janitor, right?
Yeah.
But ultimately, the story is that he got left as a kid in the Grand Canyon. His parents just left him.
That's deep.
and the story is he's trying to find his way back to his parents. He gets called to a radio station, and he tells this story of how he's trying to find his scummy parents and all the crazy stuff that's happening.
That's deep. I definitely got to check that out.
That's why this is the drug screening, because people are sleeping on this movie. It has the comedy that you expect, right? Poo-poo everywhere, right? Defecation, slapstick comedy. But if you think about, Joe Dirt's character and kind of like the positivity that he stays with.
You can relate, yeah.
I'm telling you, just pushing through all the negativity, and ultimately, people love him. Try to,
I got to see a little
people fucking
preview or
love him.
something. I got to see
it's
it.
great. He ends up at all like these significant kind of events. He becomes kind of a celebrity.
And what it is, I'm not good with names and stuff. So if I seen a little clip, I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely see.
If
it.
you haven't, you got to see
David
it.
Spade.
It's like the trailer trash. It's like the white trash Forrest Gump, pretty much. If you can think of any.
There has been a second one, I think, and it's not as good. So ignore the second one.
No, man, David
I don't like when
Spade
movies do that.
only-
Yeah.
I don't like when movies do
yeah,
that.
that's all you need to know. David Spade, Chris Farley was in this movie. Rest in peace. The drug
Oh my
screening
God.
guys, hashtag a great movie. I love it.
Christopher Walken's in the movie, for Pete's sake. Yeah.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Classic. Hashtag the drug screening. Smoke one, get high. Add us. Tell
Yeah,
us
I
what
might
you
do
think.
that.
Give us another terrible movie to watch next time. Yeah, it's the drug screening, guys.
That's awesome. Great job, JB. Another awesome
Yeah,
addition to the drug screening. I love that. I love Joe Dirt. That's a great movie. But let's pass it over to C Money. He's got his segment coming up called What Burns Is High, so we want to find out what's up.
What's up? What up?
Yeah. My favorite time, because it's my time to vent. We all have stressful lives out there, and at the end of the day, we need to laugh, vent, cry. I don't know, whatever it is you do. I do all of them on a daily basis. So let's get right into it. This is what bothered me since the last time we got together. What burns my high?
Hey buds, this is Making C Money from the Potheads Web Show. Welcome to my segment called Burns My High. This is a segment where I vent to my fellow peers about what irritated me since last time we came together, whether it be everyday life or interaction with someone on social media, most of which your everyday person can relate to. So this is what recently burned my high.
And thank you for joining us, guys. Like I said, my favorite segment allows me to vent since the last time we got together, and there are a lot of things to vent about. Especially it being February, one of my favorite holidays of the year is in February, and it's not Valentine's Day because that day is, well, it's kind of stupid. Galentine's Day, that's my favorite holiday of the year. What is Galentine's Day? Well, if you haven't been following the Potheads Web Show, I'm going to tell you. It's the stupidest, dumbest thing I've ever heard, honestly, and it's a day where a bunch of girls that don't have boyfriends get together and celebrate not getting dick. That being said, ladies, I have
Is that
nothing
real?
against you personally. Yes, that's a real thing. That's absolutely a real thing. I don't tell lies. I've been single for years purposely, and let's face it, I don't have my own day. Like you don't need your own day. Just go out. Just go out with your girlfriends and have a good dinner. You don't need to create a hashtag trend to let the world know you're all single. If you want it that bad, someone in that restaurant will give it to you. Dude, I hate it.
Yeah,
and the
that's-
reason I'm
that's
still talking
intense
about
right
it
there.
is because I still see it. It's the end of February, and I still see hashtags for these things. Ladies, there are dating apps. There's Craigslist.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, like, come on.
Hashtag Forever Lonely was taken. So they have hashtag Valentine's Day.
It's called Singles Awareness Day now. Singles Awareness Day. Yes.
Nice.
For you, see money.
Absolutely ridiculous. I needed to get that out. I'm happy that we did this. All right, so moving on. Woosah. I have a friend who recently he just started his new job, and he got the whole "we're a family in the workplace" speech, and I told him to quit. Because let me tell you something. I've worked at a lot of jobs in my time, and whenever the CEO or whatever who's in charge comes into the people that are paid hourly on the bottom level and says, "We're all a family here, and because of you guys, it's that guy's driving his Ferrari, just laughing
your backs
his way home." Yeah, I told him to quit, bro. I don't know if you guys have ever worked for companies like that, but I hate that. No, we're not family. Sure. I work here. I want a paycheck. I want to go home. You're not my family.
And I don't think about it that bad, but I do think that you should take sick days, you should take your vacations, because if you drop dead, they're not even going to have a moment of silence for your ass.
But that, can we say douche? I don't care. But that douchebag will sit there and go, "I want to see real commitment. You leave at 5 on the dot. I want to see you. Put in some hours." And that guy leaves at 2:30 or whatever. I hate it, dude.
Ev,
I hate it. People.
Do you work a 9 to 5 in addition to music, or do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you hustle. So you're working overtime.
Yeah.
2 jobs.
From 6 to 5, actually.
And
Think of that.
we're real, too. We all have day jobs. We're hoping that one day this will be the real deal. But listen, people, you got to realize that these companies don't care. And if they need to drop you, they will, no matter how good of an employee you are. I've been there.
3 times.
3 times, yeah. JB, 3 times.
Yeah.
So just wisen up, people. Follow your dreams, YouTube and all that. You can make some money out there. You just got to grind. Moving on, guys. Let's get through this. My dad was just admitted to the hospital for some cancer nonsense and all that. And I realized as I was going to turn the TV on for him that I had to pay for TV in my dad's hospital room.
What?
Bro, unbelievable.
It's real, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I had $10 a day.
What?
For him to watch 50 channels.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Yo, that's crazy.
Healthcare is not expensive enough. Now you got to pay to die in people.
Everything is paid
admitted.
for, dude.
Unbelievable.
I was about to be admitted for hypertension, for possible cardiac arrest. Like, I was about to snap. My dad is broke as a joke. The poor dude has been through enough, and now he's got to pay for TV. He can't pay. I had to pay for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
No. And it all charges interest, bro. Poverty, it all charges interest because you can't pay that kind of stuff. Oh, man. I'm about it burning my high right now, see money, man.
Yeah.
Good times. And last but not least, going on in this whole medical field, and I have worked in the medical field, oblivious nurses. Again, going back to my dad, he's had strokes and things in his life. He's not the healthiest guy, and his one arm after surgery was totally swollen, totally visible to the naked eye. And that nurse had no idea. We had to go find her, hunt her down. His hand was numb. He couldn't feel it again. This dude's had strokes. And she walks in and goes, "Oh, we didn't see that." Bro, I was ready to throw her ass out the window. Like, this is my family, bro. It just gets me going. I know I'm not the only one. People out there probably have family members in the hospital and cancer and all that nonsense. It sucks. And I'm sorry if you're going through it right now in any way, shape, or form. What burns my high, guys? Until next time, thanks for joining me through my rant. I love it. Helps me. It's therapeutic. Until next time, guys.
Hashtag definitely burns my high. I'm right there with you, see money. We got to take a break. The potheads, Ev still with us. We right back, y'all.
Are you frustrated with your computer? Tired of waiting for the computer to let you get your work done? Having an IT professional available when you need him can be invaluable to your business. With a Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan, you can enjoy error-free computing and get your tasks done when you want them done. Got a virus or malware warning? Call YCS and let them remotely solve the issue for you. Computer running slow? Give YCS a call and they will remotely fix it. When? Well, right away. On average, our clients are back up and running within 10 minutes of their call. If you want your computer to run smoothly month after month, just get the Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan. Your Computer Solutions is there when you need them. Call us today at 407-826-0810. I repeat, 407-826-0810. Emergency repair when you need it. Call us, 407-826-0810.
Peace, family. Again, this is Brian with Confessions with Brian T. But there, don't want y'all to forget, also, I host a weekly open mic called Writer's Block. Who's Next? every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday at TNT Cafe. That's TEAAND Cafe. Address 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. So again, writer's block at TNT Cafe, 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. Peace, y'all.
Are your computers giving you problems? Trash it. We'll show you the speed demons. YCS? You'll say yes. Call us today. Call us tomorrow. Just call us. The number is 407-826-0810. Again, 407-826-0810. Oh yeah, ask for Pierre.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and a shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.
Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today, and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810.
All right, you're back in the Cypher with the Podheads. It's your Commander-in-Chief, Frank the Tank. Heavy on the Chief, guys. You're in the Cypher, WJHM102jams.com every Wednesday. Hashtag Weed Wednesdays. Look for us all over, everywhere. Just Google us at this point, man. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. iHeartRadio, right here, Apple, WJHM102jams.com, at the Podheads Web Show. Here with Ev the GoodFella. Of course, you know, chopping it up. We just had what Burns C Money's High, and now we're taking it back to the artist. Let's talk about some more, you know, so a little bit about your process. Earlier, before you came in, you were speaking about that you were at a battle. So I didn't take you for a battle rapper. So you get it in where you know, when you have to. What's up?
Nah.
You like the battle circuit?
I like watching it for sure. I definitely like seeing what people got, the different metaphors. That's awesome. But I ain't a battle rapper.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I just go through battles in my own life, like just what's right and wrong. You know what I mean?
Sure,
so that's the battle I go through every day. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Too negative for you. Bad energy or what?
I love the entertainment. I love being able to hear shit like, oh wow, that was ill. Like,
crazy, man.
Yeah, I love seeing that. That's awesome to me. But am I a battle rapper? Nah,
not with it.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
We know a couple over here that shout out to Sunny Talent, Matt Ills, some of the greats here in Orlando. They're pretty dope. So if you haven't heard of them, you should check them out. They're pretty cool people.
Word.
So not about the battle rapping, not about the negativity. Talk to me a little bit about how you've been received, you know, your style and the difference in it. You know, good times, tough times.
Yeah, I feel like I had to go through a lot of negative times because I didn't just come out straight positive, like, oh, this and this and that. Like, it's all about the experience. Life is about experiences and, like, being able to really just take it in.
Sure.
And the past couple of years, I've really been taking it in and, like, yo, if I do something wrong, like, it's not going to better me in the future. You know what I'm saying? And, like, and all just my past when it comes to just everything in my life. I don't want to go too deep, but it just shows more.
You sound like a philosopher right
Have you ever been arrested?
Nah, I never been
I've
arrested.
been a few times, to be honest.
Nah.
I'm just saying. I'll keep it real. So,
I just been more like friends betrayal or like even relationships.
Yeah.
Like it really caught on to me, and I learned quick like the first time. So when I found that out, what's trust, what's loyalty, what's this and that, they ain't giving it to me. I'm kind of like, all right, I know what I want now. I know my values, so I'm ready to just be what I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, kind of like a fool me once type of situation.
Yeah,
you know?
like that. Yeah. That's all you getting out of me. But
it's rare that you find a younger dude who learns from his mistakes one time. Damn, you know how many girls I went back to and I should have been out the first time?
yo,
2, 3,
and
4,
that's
5,
trust me, that's the battle. That's the battle of just picking if you want to go back to that or you want to just choices.
You know, I've had to make some tough decisions myself when it comes, because the flesh is weak, my brother. I'm telling you, man, if there's one vice that I've ever had in this life, is women. And my God, we've all said it before. If they all got on the same team, they'd run the world. You know what I'm saying? So
They got another level to them. But we need
women
women in our
have
life.
Kids without us, they wouldn't need us. Anymore.
We'll be screwed.
For real.
Going around in pants.
Yo, I'm looking at your IG. Your dogs? You have dogs?
I got one dog, Cash.
Oh, okay.
Pit, right?
Right?
Yeah, he's a pit.
Nice.
That's my boy right there. I rescued him.
Oh, really? What was that
Okay,
all about?
big ups to you, bro. I'm a big fan of that, bro.
Yeah, I rescued him.
Like you picked him up at the pound, or? Oh, okay.
I went to the pound and I actually was following him a little earlier before I went there, and he was in an isolated area, and I'm like, yo, he looks so awesome, just to have, And it kind of goes back because I used to have a big teddy bear type of thing my dad won for my mother at a carnival type of thing.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it looked just like my dog, just like my dog. So when I seen him, I was like, yo, I just threw that teddy bear away a couple years back. Now it's right here.
Wow.
And so as soon as I grabbed him, he was so still, he never gives me any problems ever since I got him. And he was in the isolated area, he couldn't even be with other dogs and stuff.
Because he's a pit bull.
Yeah,
I hate that stigma out here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just the name has a bad rap, But when you know how to take care of them or really just want to take care, they'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
Statistically, Chihuahuas bite more people than any dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what you want?
Yeah, for real. But I definitely want to get.
I want to pick your brain with the choices thing, because I'm kind of sitting here and I want to maybe take it down on a microscopic level.
Yeah.
And do you think that, because we face choices every single day. I mean, we wake up, even something as simple as waking up, going down, make coffee, this and that. These are all choices we make. But in the grand scheme of good and bad, right and wrong choices, do you ever find yourself, or do you think it's acceptable to sometimes make bad choices that maybe will lead to a good choice? Maybe tell the little white lie or do whatever it is you have to do. Because let's face it, sometimes you just got to play the game to get by in this world. It's an evil world. I'm not a faithful person, but I know it's an evil world. For the majority, there are some evil sons of bitches out there, and unfortunately, they're in control and they got the money.
That's
so
what makes us human.
For people listening to this,
it just makes us human. Trust me. I go through bad trials every day. I don't pick the right choice. I know I don't, and I have to realize that after the fact I just did. Man, why did I do that? You know
Sure.
I mean? And then you just learn from that. All right,
looking in the mirror, judging yourself.
Yo, it's just a quick thought in your head. Yo, why am I doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have that thought. If not, you kind of just living carelessly. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah.
And I don't know.
And I bet it's tough to be a man. I mean, you're a young, good-looking guy, smooth. I mean, you're out there, if we're keeping it real, there's got to be temptation. There's got to be temptation everywhere you go.
That's the battle, too.
Yeah.
Trust is definitely the battle. And it's
it's just such a
It's just
hard
a rush.
thing,
Yeah,
man.
it's different
choices?
things. It's choices.
I mean, even temptation to the flesh, but even something as stupid as, I'm driving down the highway and this kid next to me wants to race. All right, I'll race him. I'm the one that gets pulled over. Now I got this.
And it's not just getting pulled over. It's actually risking life if you want to think that deep.
Yeah.
But you actually about
That's
to
what I
do
mean.
something, about to affect somebody else that's driving, because they're living a regular daily life, but you want to race. I mean, trust me, I love the adrenaline. I love that shit. But then when it comes to really getting close to the cars and stuff, that's where it's damn, bro, you about to risk that person's life. They have a kid in there. You know what I mean?
And I speak in a metaphoric sense when I use these situations. But just going back to your point, man, there are choices every single day, and people just, it's easier said than done, but you need to have the presence of mind to really think, all right, what's this really going to do if I decide to do this? We've all been there.
You can tell that you got good parents that raised you right. I mean, it's crazy because you sound like a lot more mature. I always talk to my son, and not that I look at you guys at the same level, you know what I mean? But I'm almost to paranoia talking to my son proactively about choices and decisions.
Yeah.
Look, people are going to come at you with drugs. The girls are going to throw the ass at you. You got to be smart. You got to think about other people, how your actions affect other people. And when you say these things, I'm just praying to myself. I'm like, my God, I can tell you got some good parents that were proactive with you about the things that they told you. And you didn't end up arrested. I didn't have that. I had to learn all my lessons by getting locked up or getting robbed or my heart broken.
But that's where you had it, you know what I'm saying? Your experience, and that's what I learned too. It's more about the experience that turns into, like, yo, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he would tell me about his situations, and I'm like, all right. And I'll definitely take it in. But then it comes to, like, actually happening to myself, I'm like, yo, I should have listened. You know what I'm saying? Like, what an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's choices.
Save that for later.
There's something to be said about that too, though. Like, you make the wrong choice and you go through hell or your personal hell, but then you come out a better person with a learning experience. So there is something to be said about making the wrong choices.
And people do it all the time.
Yeah,
people
definitely.
Live their life in these circles and just making the same mistakes.
Yeah, if you keep going back to the same mistake, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But if you learn at that moment, like, wow, I just did that, so let me get a better outlook on doing something else. But
there you go.
Yeah, progressing. You know what I'm saying?
Ev is over here dropping gems for the fans, people. So make sure you're listening. We appreciate you stopping by, Ev the GoodFella. Thank you so much. Where can people find you? Is it just at Ev the GoodFella, EV the
Everywhere.
GoodFella?
All platforms, very easy. EV the GoodFella. And check out my work. Shazam my song if you hear it out, and just shout me out. I love connecting with. Yeah, get it right.
Check
like
it
I
out.
mean. And just send me some love. I love seeing people's like tags and stuff, like listening to my songs, because I post it. I love supporters. I don't call them fans. I call them supporters, because you guys are supporting my life, my soul. You know what I'm saying?
So make sure you guys get out there, show some support, give some feedback to Ev the GoodFella, show some support to the Podheads at the Podheads Web
you guys
Show.
Are ill.
Thank you for coming out. I'm at Podhead Frank all over social media. We got to get out of here, guys. So for JB Perez, C Money, make sure you look for them at JB Perez, at Making C Money on social media, hashtag the drug screening, hashtag will burn C Money's high. Guys, check us out every Weed Wednesday. Check out the podcast everywhere you go at the Podheads Web Show, and we're out.
Peace.
Nobody wanna spark a light in the young one's brain. Are you insane? You have the power to speak of change, but still, my brothers and sisters, we talk about selling weight and getting that dough. I'm a victim to this too, cause I talk about hoes. I just wanted to let y'all know my life ain't perfect. Oh, no, but I try. My life ain't perfect. Oh, no, but I try. Take my words, my brothers and sisters, use them to your advantage, come out winners. My life ain't perfect, but I try.
Are you frustrated with your computer? Tired of waiting for the computer to let you get your work done? Having an IT professional available when you need him can be invaluable to your business. With a Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan, you can enjoy error-free computing and get your tasks done when you want them done. Got a virus or malware warning? Call YCS and let them remotely solve the issue for you. Computer running slow? Give YCS a call and they will remotely fix it. When? Well, right away. On average, our clients are back up and running within 10 minutes of their call. If you want your computer to run smoothly month after month, just get the Your Computer Solutions monthly service plan. Your Computer Solutions is there when you need them. Call us today at 407-826-0810. I repeat, 407-826-0810. Emergency repair when you need it. Call us, 407-826-0810.
Peace, family. Again, this is Brian with Confessions with Brian T. But there, don't want y'all to forget, also, I host a weekly open mic called Writer's Block. Who's next? Every Saturday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday at TNT Cafe. That's TEAND Cafe. Address 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. So again, Writer's Block at TNT Cafe, 127 West Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. Peace, y'all.
Are your computers giving you problems? Trash it. We'll show you the speed demons. YCS? You'll say yes. Call us today. Call us tomorrow. just call us. The number is 407-826-0810. Again, 407-826-0810. Oh yeah, ask for Pierre.
Hey guys, this is TC1, and when I stay in Orlando, I like to stay at the Quality Suites over on International Drive. They are amazing properties, simple rooms in an all-suite hotel with outdoor pool, a restaurant, plus free Wi-Fi and shuttle. Guys, give them a call at 407-363-0332. They're located at 7400 Canada Ave, Orlando, Florida, 32819.